Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Escapade episode number 34, titled Now Let's Do Environmental Surveillance Proper. So, my second paper was published on the 30th of September, and a few days later, I told myself it was time to start talking about my extensive public health journey into surface water since 2018. My reason for wanting to talk about it was because of lack of application of the knowledge that I have gained. However, as a science communicator, I have discovered that the first step of application in science is the communication of the knowledge contained within the science. So I decided that I will start a series about surface water on Escapade, my storytelling health program. However, on Thursday, I received a call that changed everything I planned. Dr. Adedayo Faneye, the director of the WHO National Polio Laboratory in UCH Ibadan, has recommended me to Dr. Kabiru Yusuf, the WHO Environmental Surveillance in-country consultant. According to WHO, wastewater and environmental surveillance is disease surveillance using samples from sewage or other environmental water impacted by human waste, having the potential to provide information alongside other forms of disease surveillance to fill gaps in other surveillance data and inform the public health response. Because of my detailed knowledge of all the interconnected canals that cut across the city of Ado-Ekiti, the site of sample collection, and expertise in collection, transportation, and laboratory handling analysis of these samples, Dr. Faneye recommended me to Dr. Kabiru. Dr. Kabiru is one of the most enthusiastic, brilliant, and hardworking field officers I've ever worked with, demonstrating zeal, strength, and immense knowledge while humbly and firmly leading our team, which has now consisted of the Ekiti State Disease Surveillance and Notification Officer, Victor Ameshi, and my good childhood friend who also doubled as WHO Surveillance Officer Representative, Oluwayomi Bankole. Together, we were able to, for 3 days, investigate nearly over 15 sites for potential environmental sample collection, finally picking 2 sites. Of course, it was tough work, but I'm used to field and environmental work. And it also presented a great opportunity to learn so much as Dr. Kabiru took time to provide on-the-job training and even shared many valuable journal articles with me. It was indeed a very productive and exciting activity for me, as I got to really apply my knowledge as a public health virologist with a focus on environmental surveillance of surface water in my state, Ekiti State, and even beyond. I'm looking forward to many more public health adventures in this area of specialization. So let's get really into it.